Okay, wait a moment, teacher. Mm. Okay. Okay, emotional. My topic is emotional education. Mm. Okay, emotional education is an ongoing educational process that needs to be permanent, is aimed to develop emotional skill to improve quality of life, and this type of education is key for all of the youth. Emotional education is a predator of well-being in adulthood, making it essential in the classroom. In this classroom, a child how develop emotional skill is a happy, confident, and calm child. How is unified be peer comments. They are a child who has empathy and sees opportunities. Okay, these are some positive, positive emotion, emotion, empathy, love, compassion, affection, kindness, well-being, balance, fulfillment, harmony, inner peace. Okay. There are some negative emotion, anxiety, stress, depression, violence, conflict, but negative and positive emotion are state of mean that allow us to express our feeling. Now I am going to talk about emotional awareness. Emotional awareness is the ability to recognize and understand our own emotion and those of others. As a human being, I must be aware that I am constantly experiencing emotion that affect my thinking and behavior. That's why emotional regulation is necessary. Is necessary. We often face situations where we feel anger, rage, fury, and hatred, but these situations should not lead to violence. Emotional regulation allows us to be tolerant in the face of various situations that may affect our well-being, family, and work. Emotional education is important in the classroom. According to Frances Miralles, the key is to let emotion be experienced. Children must be allowed to experience all emotion, but negative and positive, this help to develop emotional skill. Developing emotional intelligence in early childhood offers significant benefits. Benefit including. Okay, number 1, I help children understand and name their emotion. Is equip them with tools that can help them navigate situations with others. It's aid in learning concepts at school. It is important to include emotional education in the classroom because it influences academic performance and social skills. Okay. Finally, we must give equal priority to both physical and emotional health. We must strengthen children's emotional intelligence for an early age. Every state in elementary, secondary, and university reflects the emotional competence acquired throughout a person's life. Thank you.
Okay,
This is a
good.
presentation for me.
Okay, Diana, good. You have a 1.5 minute left. Okay, guys?
One,
Okay,
one, two, or one.
1.5 minutes.
Déjame. eh,
But that's okay. It doesn't matter. O sea, está bien. O sea, 8 minutos es perfect. Pero pues un minutico menos está bien y un minutico de más, pues no pasa nada. O sea, no worries. Okay. Round of questions, guys. Who's gonna be the first? Joan, do it, my dear. Do it.
¿Me escuchan, teacher? Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and my question is, why is emotional education considered a continuous and ongoing education process?
Repeat the answer, please.
Joan, your
The
question is
question.
a little bit tangled. So please make sure to make a very direct question. Okay?
What?
Okay.
Wait, Diana,
Emotional.
wait. Wait, Diana. Joan is going to ask the question again because anybody here understood
Okay,
it.
repeat the question. Yeah.
Yes, yes, please.
Okay. This, why is emotional education considered a continuous and ongoing education process?
Okay. Okay. Emotional education should be as essential as other areas of knowledge. It is considered a continual and permanent process because it seeks to enhance the holistic development of individuals throughout their life.
Joan, tough question. Diana, good answer. Well done. Good. Next one. Who's next? Okay, Marcela.
Okay, Diana, how does emotional education influence students' well-being and equality life?
Okay. Okay, Marcela. Emotional education has a significant impact on student well-being because it develop a skill that allow them to feel good and get along well with others. Furthermore, is foster a strong motivation to learn and engage a new activities.
Okay. Okay. I think that it's a little bit broad, you know, a little bit broad answer. Diana, you might improve it, so please take it into account. Good question, Marcela. Next one. Brigitte, go ahead, my dear.
Diana, what is emotional war and why is it important to develop in the classroom?
Repeat, please.
What is emotional awareness and why is it important to develop in the classroom?
Okay. Emotional awareness is, in other words, is the ability to recognize when something is wrong and should not be done. It is important to cultivate this habit in the classroom because it allows children to become aware of their action and encourage them to always set physical and emotional well-being.
Okay, Brigitte, tough question, very tough question. Marcela, there is place for improvement. And remember, awareness is the ability to recognize myself into a specific environment according what the situations around me. ¿Ok? Entonces, ese awareness es como la autoconciencia. Es un ejercicio interno. And that's why it's the most difficult activity to be learned in class. Okay, but that's good. Me encanta este tema. I'm sorry. I love it.
Conciencia,
Excuse me, Carlos?
the meaning is like como la conciencia.
Exacto. Muy bien. Okay, next one. Who's next? Juan David, your turn.
Okay. And Diana, explain your own words why emotional regulation is necessary in situation of anger and conflict.
Okay. I think emotional regulation is the key to success because when you are angry or upset, you are more likely to say things you shouldn't. With emotional regulation, you can wait, calm down, and find a solution to the problem.
Good, Diana. Good. Again, your answer is so good, a little bit broad, but you can improve it. So nice. Good. And finally, Carlos, your turn, my dear.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Why it is considered that physical health should be complemented by mental health?
Okay, Carlos. I think we don't give mental health the same importance, but we must be aware that it influences our overall health, love, and work are complementary to feeling fulfilled.
Sad, angry, so much happy. Okay, that's good. Guys, you have made very tough questions to our dear Diana. Okay, good, nice. And Diana, it is evident you are so prepared for this exercise. So congratulations, very good, nice. Diana, my question is the next one. Why do you think there are positive and negative emotions?
Okay, teacher. The negative emotion the negative emotion, stress, depression, violence, conflicts, other.
Okay.
The moment
Um,
is and positive emotion. The they are some love, affection, kindness, balance, peace, peace.
okay. Good, Diana. My dear, even though you have prepared the topic, it is important you can do a little more research about this because remember, the first thing that you need to do for every teacher in every school is to identify the difference between the emotions and the feelings. Okay, remember that. It is very important. So that's the your checkpoint. If you difference very well the emotions from the feelings, you have a lot of topics to teach. And it is important also to remember that the sadness or the love could be managed in different ways. So it is important to feel your anger as an emotion and not as a feeling. It is important to know the joy is not for all your life. You need to be, you need to feel sometimes sad. It is important to feel sad because that is going to opens another perspective. Okay, so all the emotions are important, and remember the emotions feel or are part of the feelings. Okay, so congratulations for your intervention. As I said before, I love this topic. Good.
I
Okay,
love the
Marcela,
topic.
it's your turn, my dear. Go ahead. Hi, stop the recording, Diana. Please stop the recording.
Okay,
Please,
teacher.
I'm going to share my
At the moment,
screen.
please. At the moment.
And
Wait, Marcela, wait until Diana stops her
yeah,
record.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me check. No, darling,
Todavía
I'm
you
going
sigue
to
haven't stopped it.
start
grabando.
uh this recording.
Okay. Marcela, try to record. Try to start the recording and tell me if you can or if you cannot.
Mm, 1 moment, teacher. In my screen, appear that stop the recording. No,
Okay,
no
so
start.
Diana haven't stopped it.
Mm.
Diana.
Diana, en la parte de arriba, en los tres punticos, donde dice record and transcribe, pones el dedito, pero no haces clic. Y ahí te va a aparecer otra pestañita que dice Stop Recording. Y ahí paras. Es que si lo paro yo, no te queda la grabación a ti.